anyways, but we'll get started. So let's start standing here, guys, and we'll just stand where you feel pretty comfortable. I'm just going to go out into a wider stance here, a little turnout. And then from here, as we're just standing here, just let your arms relax a little bit. On your inhale, pull your shoulders up and then just roll them back down. Again, just a nice lift and down, just finding where the shoulders kind of get some mobility. You might feel some crick, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch. That's totally normal. I do too. Moving them around, and let's reverse them just up and around. Just getting some flow here. And breathe as you go through it one more time. And then just settle them down. Go ahead, bend the knees. We're going to take the arms in a big lift up. Inhale. And exhale. Drop in a big reach. Again, a nice big opening through the legs and the thighs. Get some mobility through our legs. Some stretch up. Reach. And let's go for 2, reach, and 1, reach, hold here, rotate palms face each other. Place your arms where it feels comfortable for your shoulders. Maybe they come forward, but not beyond your head. From your imagine you have a ball you're holding right over your head or so. We're just gonna lift up over towards the right, and then we're right back up and over to the left. So feeling that stretch, then engage that side to pull you up. So as you go over, you get that nice long stretch, then pull the abs in first to pull you up. Plug the shoulders as you come back up, because you'll notice they'll want to hike up as you go over and a lift. One more time, over, hold here. Keep the arms here. Give me a nice big squat. Lift up, then go to the right. Come to center, give me a squat here, and then up over to the left and center. And a squat and a lift up over. Feel as if you're squeezing your heels in towards each other, pulling up from the inner thighs, down and a lift up over. One more time, down and up, and a lift, and hold, open the arms out. All right, keeping our legs approximately in the same position. Go ahead, give me that big lift up. Like you're holding on to something. We're gonna go over to the right like we did before. But from here, pull your abs and circle through the center, not too low, around to the left and lift back up and over to the left. So I'm not going all the way down. I'm just rotating from my rib cage up, not bending past. I want my pelvis to stay still. Does that make sense? And over. So I'm not going all the way to the floor. Maybe to a flat back or so, and up tall. Again, over, pull the abs and just think rib cage, upper girdle, and back up one more time. Over, pull the abs and we go through and lift up and open the arms back. All right, making sure you feel pretty good here. Give me just a little squat, little plie. Make sure knees are tracking, so double check. Watch they're not rolling in. You're pressing through your whole foot. So if you just glance, I want to watch it. You're not rolling into that inside arch. All right, from here, take the arms out like a letter T. We're just going to drop and get a nice lift. Again, as low as you feel comfortable, readjust your legs where they feel best for you. We're just going to do a few here. Then I'm going to add a reach over, okay? But not yet, just so you know where we're going. Down and press up. Let's go for 4. Down and up. Lift the chest. 3, 2, 1, squat down, lift up and over to the right, and we squat over to the left, and a squat, and reach, and down, big reach. Good, using your side body, finding some balance as well. Down, reach, one more time, reach, down, hold, pulse, and press. Reach your chest up. Nice long arms. Try to squeeze from the underside of the arms to try to work through your whole arm, not just the shoulders. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press up, reach, and down. We're going to add on to that. So when we do the reach over, we'll be in the squat. I'm going to lift the opposing heel. Okay, just for some choreography, it's going to Be a little brain teaser too. All right, take the arms back out. We'll go slow. Give me a squat. When you go to the right, lift your left heel, okay? Go to the squat, lift the right heel. Got it? So opposing heel. Opposing heel. Got it? Push it away. So that knee will stay a little bent. And reach down. Reach down. Lift and down. Press through the floor. Just getting our heart rate up, getting us warm. One more set. Over, over, hold here. Reach for the arms. Lift your right heel up. Drop it down. Then the left. Nothing else moves through our center. Pulling up our abs. Stretch through the arms. Draw the shoulder blades down a little bit. And when I say down, just have them melt down. Like they're wrapping. They're not up here, right? Just settle. Alternating. One more time on the left. Keep the right heel up. Press 1, 2, straight in the center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold here. Stretch over to that right. Come back. Keep that heel up. Over to the right. Come back. Again, over to the right. Lift. Really push into the floor with all 5 toes. One more time. Over. Hold. Drop that heel. Other heel lifts. We pulse down. 2, 3. Chest is up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold here. Right arm comes up. Over and back. A little balance. Push through that foot. Just your upper girdle moving. 2 more. Woo. Find that balance. I hope you're kind of quivering a little. Hold here, drop that heel, and up. All right, guys, shake it out. Hopefully you got your heart rate up a little bit, a little warm. Let's come to the back of our mat. Have your feet right underneath you. We're gonna go into a roll down and make our way out to a down dog to start. All right, here we go. Roll it down. Bend your knees if you need to find the floor, right? The first little roll down of today. Walk it on out. Find your down dog. Reach your chest to your thighs. Again, find what works for you right off the bat. I always find this first one, I have to kind of settle in. And I might have to move my feet around. It's okay if those heels don't touch the floor. Just reach your chest to your thighs and let's pedal a few times and just get some mobility in our ankles. Try to release through the neck and the shoulders as if we're pushing our weight back and pulling our hips up. One more. And then just settle the heels down. Release your neck here, guys. Just look side to side and then nod up and down. Pull up into the belly and just hold. From here, you're just going to shift forward into kind of like a piked up plank, not too far, and then back. So you're not quite, you might not make it to a full plank. That's okay. We're just shifting a little bit. Feeling again the shoulder blades, drawing down as we move a little forward, and then pull up in the belly and press. And maybe every time you press back, you get a little bit more of a nice stretch. And press. And back. Good. Last 2. And back. Last 1. And back. Hold here. Again, release the neck and shoulders. Pull up your abs. Walk your hands back to your feet. Give yourself a nice stretch if you'd like. You can bend, extend the knees here. Taking a breath. And then soft knees, abs in, round. All the way up. Once we're up, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, circle around. Again, reach them up. Circle around. Again, lift up. One more time. Big lift. And down. Let's go ahead and roll all the way down to the ground. Hang here a moment. Bend the knees if you need to. Let's make our way back to down dog. You can spread the arms pretty wide if that feels better for you. Again, find your positioning and just settle into it for a moment. If you need to bend the knees, that's okay too, right? Bend the knees. if that feels better for your back, right? If those hammies are a little too tight today. But from here, we're gonna slowly bend our elbows and press away. So getting into a nice little push up, pull up the quads. Like I said, you can have the knees bent, perfectly fine. Go where it feels best. Just getting our arms even more warmed up. I know in the beginning, hopefully they got some fire into them. And breathe. Let's go for 4 and 3, 2, 1. Walk all the way back. Hang down, release your neck here. Soft knees if you want, round it up. This time when we come up, let's do those arm circles again from back and around. Again, back, reach. And again, back. Some mobility. One more time. And down. All right, make your way back down. Roll it on down. Find your floor however necessary. Walk it on out. Find your down dog again here, guys. Bring your feet closer together. All right. On your exhale, take your right leg back, and then we just reach it up and tap the floor. Again, just hip height, activating through the back of the right leg, getting some stability and stretch on the left leg as we're here. And breathe. Shoulders draw down again. I know I have to remind myself not to start creeping them up. Release the neck. Try to find my armpits and upper girdle. 2 more. 1 more. Replace that foot. Hold here. All right, on your exhale, take lefty back, and here we go. Little lifts up and down. Squeeze the back of that leg, even the inner thighs. So we're trying not to let our pelvis move, keeping it as square as possible so we're not opening the hips. It's not about the height, it's about the reach and the stability. And breathe. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Replace that foot. Let's walk our hands back to our feet. Stay here a moment, guys. Bend your knees, drop your head, grab the elbows with your hands, and just hold here. And just feel that length, releasing our neck. Let your arms hang. Slowly come up, push the floor away. All the way back. Get your bearings once we're here. So now that we're here, check out your feet. Make sure they're even. Just a little bit more stability work, little balance. From here, just gonna lift the heels up slow and down. Squeeze your butt. Pull your abs in as we do this. Lift and down. Think of pushing the floor away from you. Now, if you wanna add the arms, reach the arms up. It changes it. Lower the arms down. Again, lift straight up. So we're trying to find that straight lift, not pushing the pelvis forward to compromise. We should not feel this in our low back. So we don't want to arch our back. We want to stay neutral. Ankle work, ankle stability, super important for us. And lift and down. 3 more here, lift. Good, try to use the whole leg up. All the toes too. And lift. It's funny. Well, it's not funny. I had a few people, actually 3 people over the last couple months, break a toe. All random things. You know, someone fell out of bed, and then, which is not funny. You know, somebody, their kid, or I think they kicked something, and then someone else dropped their iPad on their foot. And you don't realize how important our toes are. We think, oh, it's no big deal. It's just a toe. It's just a pinky. But our stability comes so much from our toes as well. So keeping these babies moving and strong, right? And down. All right. Roll it on down. All the way. Hang down. Bend the knees. Walk out to plank this time. So hence mindful, right? Being mindful of how we're moving. Hold here and keeping that mobility and that strength, right? Push the floor away, pull up the abs, pull up your quads. Just feel that strength. So it's not all about the shoulders, We feel our whole body working. So I always pull up my thighs and get my thighs working, and squeeze your butt when you're in plank. Makes the plank so much better. And then it takes it out of the wrists a little bit more too, if you think of getting these other muscles to fire up. And just hold here, 3, 2, pike your hips up here, guys. Walk in just a hair. Find that down dog just for a moment. Go ahead, exhale, right leg comes up. We're gonna bend the knee to the chest and step it right between our legs. Now just hold here. Don't change anything yet, because we're gonna get that leg right back in a second. Just wanna hold for a moment. Now pike your hips up and stretch that leg back. Got it? Bend the right knee to your chest, step it forward. However you can get there. Now we're gonna pike it up, bring it back. Now if this is too hard, you're just gonna try to get it in and maybe tap the floor here and then bring it back if you can't get your leg all the way in a full lunge. Got it? Pull up. But the thing is with this movement and why it can be hard, the hip flexors. That's why our hip flexors have to stay strong too. And up, right? A lot of times we get angry at these hip flexors. Oh, they're super tight, but we got to work them too and keep them strong in order to go into this deeper lunge position. One more time, up and back. And now let's bring it forward. Hold here. I'm in the nice long lunge. Squeeze the inner thighs. Come to your fingertips and see if you can just hold here and hover, right? So we're in that long position. Now take your palms face each other, reach them back, and then reach them forward. Nice and long spine, reach them back and forward. Find that energy between the legs too. So we're squeezing both thighs, reach, forward, reach, last 2, reach, last 1, reach the arms back, stretch open the chest, suck your abs in, squeeze your butt here, guys, pulse arms up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Replace your hands, pull up your abs. We got to take that leg up and back again, stretch it long, replace your foot, hold here. Again, settle into that down dog for a moment, okay? All right, we got to get the left leg up. All right, here we go. Trying to get in that lunge. We come up and forward, press, hold. And now here we go, up and stretch it back. Exhale, pull up, hold, and up, pull the abs in and get that leg. Again, however you get there, or if you're just gonna toe tap it like I showed you before, right? Forward, big opening in the front of the right hip as we're engaging the hip flexor and abs of the left leg. Last one, hold. Find that lunge, guys. Squeeze the inner thighs. Pull up belly, come to the fingertips if you can, or hover. Palms face each other, reach the arms back and forward. Reach them back, keep the hips as square. You might have to readjust these feet a little closer if you need to. Reach, open the chest, getting the back working too, finding all those nice stabilizers. Hold the arms back, this time palms down, pulse arms up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back to the floor, suck up the abs, pull that knee up and back, and replace the foot. Walk all the way back. Hang down again, get a little stretch, and slowly come all the way back up. Find your bearings for a moment. Get a breath, holding right here. From here, widen your stance, but stay parallel. So nice flat feet. I didn't go in a turnout unless you need to, but we're gonna go in a parallel position. Go ahead, take your hands on your hips just for a moment. Go ahead, push the hips back, bend the knees, keep your chest up, back flat, and then press back up. So just a nice squat, wide squat, press the floor away, getting the thighs working a little bit more, and down, and push the floor away. Squat and a lift, squat. Now, if you want to, you can reach the arms forward as long as you're not rounding the upper back. If you can, try to stretch the arms up to actually work the upper back, right? Not get into our traps if possible, right? And no rounding. Extend. Try not to arch the low back either. And give me 5, lift, 4, up, 3, press, 2, lift, 1, hold. From here, walk it in, shake it on out, make your way to the other side of the mat. We're gonna roll down here, have a seat. You can go wider stance with your feet if you need to. We're gonna go into a little roll down, bend the knees, and make our way down as much as you can. There we go. All right, give me a little butterfly stretch for a second. Just a big breath and press open. And then give me a lift up and open the chest. Again, just a little stretch forward and then right back up before we make our way down. And lift 2 more. Get a little water. Get water when you need it. 1 more. And back up.